Spartan Bitcoin mining. We haven't had an update recently. It's time we talk about it a little bit, have a little update on the progress. Maybe things are going well. Let's get it. 786 assassins. All right, good to see everybody. Wednesday, July 19th. Wanted to drop in and let you know what's been going on and how things are going. I'm Carolina Keith, Professor Keith, regular Keith. Can't stand Keith, whatever. Don't mind. Glad to see you. Let's talk about it. So good news on the home front. All bonus shares have been paid for anyone who got in early enough to get them. That's awesome news. That means anyone who got in and bought some at 40% discount, you got 40% shares for free, which is awesome. I did that, so I hope you did it too. It's a good chance to make some money on the way out through the good old Bitcoin bull market that we're going to have in the future. Now, since our last video, a couple other things have happened. Number one, some more people have come on board, haven't they? Which is awesome. Crypto Sensei Rob came on. We had an AMA over there with him. A few people jumped in after he did it. Then Greg was cool enough to go on an AMA with James Pelton. Check out both of their YouTube channels, by the way. I'm not sure what the links are, but I'll try to put them up here so you can see them. The good news behind that is the more money that comes in, the closer they get to their exit strategy. And they've always had an exit strategy since they even started this thing. Let's go look back at what that exit strategy is. So what they want to do is, essentially, they're never going to own more than 20% of the common shares. They can't own more than that. That's kind of built into the filing, so they can't decide suddenly they want to do it. Preferred shares are different. They do want preferred shares to have ownership of the company, but that's it. They can never own more than 20% of the common shares. Therefore, they can never dump on you when the time comes. They can only ever sell 20%, which is not going to move the needle enough for most people. Now, the idea behind this whole thing for me was a couple things. Number one, I'm supporting a local small business, which is awesome to me. Number two is getting in early on something here that I think will be worth more later down the line. This is strictly straight up Bitcoin mining. They don't own the buildings. They sublease out buildings where other Bitcoin mining is already going on. This includes the maintenance and the power that they've got locked in for 8 cent per kilowatt hour for the next several years, which is awesome. By the way, their officers will be taking zero salary for the 2023 year. So as of one of the expenses that would come out of the business would be paying salaries. Well, that isn't happening in 2023. Now, the idea is once enough money comes in, they can take this company public. They take the company public, and once that happens, well, you can sell your common shares on the open market, right? So my hope is I bought shares at $1, right? My hope is that once we go public and we get, let's say, $1 million in, that the shares are worth $3 instead of $1. Well, I've tripled the money that I put in and done very well for myself. That's the idea for me. The secondary benefit of that is dividends are paid. Now, they've tried thinking about going to a dividend style or paying shares rather than cash. I still think they're changing their mind on making up their mind on what exactly they want to do there. I think they may stick to just doing cash dividends, which does require you to go in there and KYC like you have to, give your ACH information for your bank so that you can get paid out a dividend. There is a cost to that, so that does eliminate some of your dividends, a tiny amount. But please understand the dividends are not earth-shattering. They're just good dividends, not insanely crazy, right? So don't expect to be making 100% a month. That's degenerate stuff. This is all on the straight and narrow. Now, he has started a referral program for anyone who refers people. You get a referral, you get bonus shares for referring them, et cetera, et cetera. It's a referral program that I think almost anyone can sign up for, but I'm not exactly positive on that. I know he's got about 35 people so far who have done referrals. I have a referral link. I'll put it down in the description of the video as well. By the way, those dividends are 80% of the profits every single month. They get equally distributed out to all the common shareholders. It's kind of the way it works, all right? So 80% of the profit every single time is given back to the people who own the shares. Some people have asked, they are cash flow positive so far, meaning they're not running a deficit. So they've made a little bit of money, and with that money that they made, they're going to buy more mining rigs, and they're going to make some more money, and then they're going to buy more mining rigs. And all along the way, the idea is to continue paying you dividends while building more mining rigs out for the entire bull market here that we have coming up. You know, the idea is to get as much as you can in this cycle and grab as much as you can mining wise, so that when the time comes and it's time to sell out, and maybe cash out some of that Bitcoin that's been earned at the top of the bull market and then distribute. Well, they can make that decision when we get there. But the idea was, hey, get as many mining rigs out there as you can while paying dividends, which has been awesome so far. I know of several more people that Greg is going to be talking to over the next week or 2 weeks or whatever. More people are going to come on. I'm glad that people got in early when they did, because I don't think the trajectory is down from here. I kind of see it sideways and up, which I think is awesome. It will take a little bit of time, in my opinion, to get really going. But this is about as legit as it gets, folks. It's a Bitcoin mining operation. It's fairly simple and fairly basic. It is filed with the SEC, which is awesome, so they can see what's going on. And Greg's a pretty straight up dude, so I like where things are going so far. Now, I will link the stuff down here from the last video in the description of the video here, as well as put a little card up here that shows you the previous Spartan Bitcoin mining video that I did. This is just simply an update to let you know what's going on. Greg will send out emails to almost every shareholder. I think every shareholder gets emails sent to you quite often to let you know how things are going, what's going on, what's happening. So far, so good. Since the ruling with Ripple, where they sort of won their judgment and sort of didn't, for us retailers, they won. For big institutions, they didn't. However, this was thought as good news throughout the space, which is really awesome. Going forward, this sets a precedent, and we may see crypto do even more than it did last time. So I'm hopeful that when that happens, Bitcoin gets up there really well. Those mining rigs put out a good bit of Bitcoin like they're supposed to do. We all make good dividends, and our share price goes up along the way. All right, so that's all I got. Short, sweet video. Just wanted to give you an update on how things look, where things are going. I'm talking to people in the background. Hey, keep your eye out. I think this is a really cool chance for people. Do what you want. I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. Make up your own mind. I just like that it's another local small business to me, and I can help people out. Plus, I can make some money. And who doesn't want to make some money? So thank you. I'll see you guys on the next video. We got live tomorrow at 11 p.m. as normal. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. I appreciate that. That's biggie. You guys be good. I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Peace.